Hello, welcome to my page, Pretty Fit Nurses with Nurse Deej, the CEO of the page. On this page, I want to go over health and wellness tips and advice. Don't forget to subscribe below for new postings and new videos, and follow the Instagram page. Also on this page, I will also be discussing my fitness journey, my weight loss journey, my transformation, along with nursing. So any advice for nursing students, new grads, any nurses that's looking into going to grad school, and also just to follow me along my nursing journey. In this video today, I'm wearing some apparel and hair accessories by The Good Nurse, and she will be tagged below. So my first question that was asked to me was how to live a productive life and live to full potential with also eating healthy and being fit at the same time. Honestly, it ain't easy at all. It's not. Like if you're working towards a current goal, like I would say do what you have got to do to be dedicated to reach that goal. What I mean is, like, if you have a dedicated meal plan, then you need to stick to it. Like, you can have one cheat meal a week. A meal, not a day, a meal, because a day just can ruin you and knock you back off, and then you're no longer consistent and you gotta start all over again. I'm only speaking from experience. As far as what I mean by experience, this is something that I've been working at since like 2015. I will work out, go to the gym, lose 10 pounds here and there, and then I get back to eating bad. It takes one day, and then I'm right back to where I started at. And so it's just like, you really, like, if you have a certain goal in mind, you need to wait until you like really reach that goal to know your balance to branch out. Because like, I wait until I reach my goal, but I'm still not at my goal at all. But like, you really gotta be consistent. Like, you gotta be able to say no. Like, you gotta be able to go in social functions and be able to eat healthy, as I would say, or eat your meal before you get there. So you be like, okay, I just get a salad and some water, but still go out and enjoy yourself and have fun, because you gotta have a balance. Because if you're just eating healthy, not going out, not having fun, then you're gonna want to give up and not be as consistent as you could be. So that's just on that part. And so someone asked me about the type of foods you eat. So the food that I eat, it depends. Like, I don't eat a lot of fried foods. I don't eat a lot of like processed foods, a lot of stuff with sugar and salt. Even when I'm cooking, I don't really use salt at all. Not much of sugars. I drink a lot of water. Always drink water. You can never get enough of that. Yeah, it's all about really how you prep your food, and also just reading labels. Reading labels is very important. Like, even when it comes to certain foods, like such as spaghetti, like I will go get tomato sauce, and then some tomato sauce can be like it's 800 milligrams of sodium, and then other ones feel like it was only 250 milligrams of sodium, and that makes a big difference as far as when it comes to losing weight. Also, yeah, so like I said, yeah, cut out a lot of sugars, a lot of salts, especially like I said when it comes to cooking food, even such as having a salad. If you go get a salad and you put a bunch of dressing on it, that defeats the whole purpose of salad. And even when it comes to cooking your vegetables, if you buy fresh broccoli and then you boil the entire pot of broccoli, then you're taking away the nutrients that's in the broccoli versus steaming it. Steaming it more preserves the nutrients more for you to, eat. Also with foods, definitely carbs. Carbs are not our friends. Like, I mean, you gotta eat some carbs, yes, but you cannot eat excessive amount of carbs. Like, if you ever go to the mall and you go to like the Chinese spot, and they give you this big old platter, and it's nothing, like, you get a little bit of chicken, about this much vegetables, and you get all this rice. Yeah, no. It's not good. Definitely I would say cut down on carbs. If you're trying to reach your goal, cut down on carbs. Like, have carbs with like breakfast or like lunch, but just be mindful of the carbs. Like, instead of doing white rice, do brown rice. Instead of doing roasted potatoes, do sweet potato. And even with breakfast, just be careful. Like, if you eat oatmeal, do like a half a cup of oatmeal, Even some of our fruits, you know, you just want to be mindful of fruits that have a lot of sugar in it, all natural sugar, which is good, but just be mindful of how much of the fruit that you're eating. Also, with dinner, I would say definitely don't have carbs past like maybe 2 o'clock, because you want to give your body enough time to burn it off. So at dinner time, I would say not have as much carbs, if none, if possible, but don't have a lot of carbs if you're actively working towards a goal. So that's just along with food. So how to stay motivated and consistent. For me, the motivation comes from me paying my money. It's like shout out to Elite Technique, because that's where I go. They are my trainers. I pay them about $200 and something every month. I go twice a week, and then you also had the boot camp on weekends, but I don't go every weekend because I work, and yeah. But that's motivation for me because I don't like to waste my money. But otherwise, really, motivation is just like looking at the results, knowing how far I have came and how much further I had to go. And it's just like seeing other people, following other fitness pages, gives me the motivation, like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it too. Like, prime example, like, I'm just going to show, like, a face-to-face. Like, as y'all can see here, it's kind of hard to see, but because of the light. But as you can see, face-to-face, like, who is that girl? Like, who's the girl in the pink shirt? That don't look nothing like me at all right now. Like, look how round my face was. Nothing like me. And so it's just like seeing like my progress, sometimes just putting my photos together and just seeing how far I have came is what keeps me going. And it just like knowing that goal that you have in mind also motivates you. Like, honey, I got a trip coming up in February for my birthday. I'm like, I'm gonna have my little baby suit on, so I need to, you know, get a little bit more tone so I could be out there strutting. But yeah, just having something like, just something on the calendar, like, oh, I need to look good for this date. And so it just like, that also keeps you motivated, keep you going, keep you just want to keep going at it. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Like I said, I've been working on this since 2015. And it's like, for me in nursing school took a toll on me, because between birth control, not being able to work out as much, not being able to have money, I was broke as hell. So then you ain't eating all that healthy because you're broke as hell. And just simply just always sitting down studying, you don't have time for nothing really but to study if you want to pass. And so nursing school definitely took me down. But my promise to myself was, once I graduate, I'm gonna be serious, I'm gonna get me a trainer, because like, the reason why, the whole purpose of me like getting fit and being healthy is because I feel as a health educator, a health advocate, I feel like I'll be a hypocrite if I'm telling my patients, oh, you need to eat a certain way, or you need to work out more, or this is, you know, healthy, this is what you should be and what you should not be doing. I feel like a hypocrite if I'm sitting here telling you that you should be eating X, Y, and Z, and then I go in the break room eating a cheesesteak. Like, gotta make it make sense. And so it's just like, for me, that was kind of one of my biggest motivators, because I feel like if I'm being fit and healthy, I can also inspire the other people as well to do that. Because a lot of us suffer from like chronic diseases due to what we eat and what we put in our body, and simply because of the lack of exercise. Like, you're taking all these medications, have you, you know, switch up your eating style, switch up what you're doing, you won't necessarily need to rely on these medications. But it's hard. Like I said, it's hard, you know, especially as Black people, we raised with the soul food, the fried chicken, the green macaroni, cheese, cornbread, and so on. But you got to make the choice for yourself that I'm going to be healthy. I want to live a long life. I don't want to live a life where I got to stick my finger every single day to check my blood glucose level. I don't want to live a life where I got to take pills just to make sure my blood pressure is monitored. And yeah, so that's pretty much was my motivation as well. Just because, you know, it runs in the family. And I'm like, I'm not doing that for the rest of my life. I can't do that. It's not for me. I'd rather eat right, do what I gotta do now, so that way I ain't gotta worry about medication and everything else. So last but not least, for this video, I'm going to talk about how to apply for a nursing program. So, applying for nursing programs, Lord. Okay. So it's a lot of research, I would say. You know, you gotta go to these nursing program open houses. Depends on which program and which school you want to go to. I mean, most of them are similar, so a lot of them have entrance exams. For mine in particular, I took an entrance exam called a HESI, if it's HESI A2, something like that. I just used a book that was created. It's on Amazon. They had great review books on there for whichever entrance exam, even if you have ATI, Pearson, or HESI. All three of them are very common. Either way, like, the review book is basically what I did. I studied it for a couple of weeks, and then I took the exam. I think I did all right the first time, and then I retook it the second time just because if you have the option to take it twice, I would, just because you get the highest scores, and then the highest scores give you more points to get into the program. Also, with applying to nursing school, so originally I went to Bowie, and then I transferred and went to Coppin. But since I looked up my program ahead of time, I looked it up and seen what the requirements was. I actually started taking classes that summer. That when I left Bowie, I started taking classes that summer to prepare me to be able to apply to the program at Coppin. Because had I not did that, I would have just been finishing nursing school this year, not like in 4 years, which is another bonus, because someone told me when I started nursing school that you wouldn't graduate in 4 years. No nursing students graduate in 4 years. But anyways, so definitely I would say you gotta look up the program. As far as like an essay, it depends, because most of them, if they're using an essay, I mean, the essay probably won't even be worth that many points, to be honest. The essay more of like a personal statement of your goals, probably like why you dedicated to healthcare, like what would make you stand out versus other people, like what makes you different and set you aside to be coming into my program, to become a nurse and be out here really saving lives and helping people. Like, why are you dedicated? What is your passion about it? Because some people are not passionate, and it shows. But like, what makes you passionate about nursing? What makes you dedicated? Because to get through a nursing program, to get through and survive, you gotta be dedicated. You gotta be able to have sacrifices, because honey, nursing school was a sacrifice. Between my youth, being broke, my health, my sleep, everything, just everything, it was a sacrifice, literally. So definitely when applying for the program, I would say definitely go up to the schools, meet with the recruiters, look on the website, find out what's the requirement, start studying for the entrance exam. And that's pretty much what you can do so far. And if you know anybody in the programs that you want to apply to, talk to them, see what's going on, see what's the inside on the program, like how's the professors, how's the support, and everything else. So that includes my video today. Thank you for watching and sharing, and bye. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe below for more videos, and also share it, like it, comment below. Don't forget to follow the Instagram page at Pretty Fit Nurses or my page at Nurstige. Thank you.